Creations feels pretty good against the Pugner when he's blasting towers. You're able to kind of chip away at him nice.
Yeah, they have no gap closer on side of OpTic.
Drag the wave back, so the potential of a backstab there, but I want to look towards middle lane. coL at 4 and 4, Sniper 5 and 1, and here is the gap close jump in with a Shadow Strike up to level 2, but the headshot's back with a TP now in. Z-Freak ready to battle, but he's got no trees to turn into little buddies there. The Queen of Pain, you're right, but the Fairy Fire still ready to go. Will be able to withstand the damage, and Limp has to back away. Shadow Strike wears off, so salve for salve, but coL blinks in. Aggressive play. Limp has a Fairy Fire himself, pops it now, but CCNC the damage. Oh, who's going to come out on top? It will be the coL. Z-Freak trades back, though, for the 1-for-1.
Z-Freak could have denied sniping.
Running away from Mu.
Zai already spent all of his mana.
Radiant's foe has been killed.
Oh dear. It's early on. Action-packed at all. 4.5, 5 minutes in, 1-to-1. Looking like they want to try and make a play on coL, though. Stomp will connect, and they've got the lift from PPD to continue this one. 5-cat spin at the ready, and coL, good connected field, will mean that only the Juggernaut can chase as the static link drains away 3-3's damage. Should secure them a kill here with the Sprout and the Treants. Looking to give vision. Stomp comes out, but he's got no TP.
He's just buying time.
Cut as well. 3-3. Walks back into Z-Freak here, and that should be his end. All the way in. Looping behind Limp. He doesn't expect this maneuver. Zai maybe doesn't expect the supports coming in from this side as well. In they go. Shadow Strike first. Decrypt second. Blast third with a Sonic Wave to finish. coL and Z-Freak turn to kill Zai, but with limited disables, they rely on this glimpse. Trap Zai in under the tower, but CCNC still battling away, looking for an additional kill. Unable to find it just yet, but the Haste Rune may enable it. Shadow Strike ready. Let's toy with the two brothers here as Chessie dies top lane, but...
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Never mind. 33. Still doing his thing. Needs to get that Tranquil Boots up, so...
Zai bottom lane. They find him with the split. Z-Freak there with a Sprout to start things off, it looks like.
They can continue the push. They have a siege creep.
Brilliant as well.
It's a really good level on Z-Freak. That's why I'm saying Z-Freak is the best player on coL. Level 6 already.
Now, Nature's Wrath bouncing around top lane. Lift back into the creeps. Chessie being eyed up by Pycat, but the glimpse on CCNC sends him packing. coL looking for the shrine to try and keep him alive. He's not there in time as he does barely. Oh, he's looking to survive, but the Fade Bolt from Peter Pan down will secure it. By, a shave under 1,000. His experience is pretty much bang on 0. The way this game's progressing, though, with the catch onto Mu here, a good pick-off if they can secure it. The Sprout blocks them out, but the drag back lets them in again as Mu finally be brought down.
A lot of...
The red heroes just behind, not too far, but Limp definitely needs to keep himself alive in these situations. The trouble is the lift into Stomp. He's immediately bursted. Mu trying to come in with a split play, but even with it off cooldown, momentum in that early game.
But the problem is, he's having a good time in his lane, and he should be the one making space for Sniper, who's already playing from behind.
Play Mu as if he's the original build here for the Razor, because we've seen quite a number of players kind of go 0-2-4, maxing out Unstable Current. It's been a big one, but there's a glimpse onto Zai in the field, trapped, and with a decrep killed, thanks to the Plasma and the Thunder. Where is it? Medallion into Meteor, let's go. CCNC, yes. Chase, go Wildwing, get in there. Does turn and fight up against this big pink beast. 30 feathers, now the blink in to Mu, who has set a trap, and it has been sprung. CCNC, well, looks pretty dead. The Thunderstrike is there, but the one keeps him alive. The chase can't continue, the TP in, the life drain out. Nature's Prophet dead as Zai. Sprinting around in this middle lane, they'll also catch out coL with 3-3. Trapping in, the Earth Splitter out, and coL looks pretty dead. Doesn't even get the turnaround onto CCNC as a Static Storm.
Prophet actually wants to go for Orchid, because Queen of Pain... I guess the reason is that he saw the item on Queen of Pain, it's failed, and has quarter stuff, so it means that Queen of Pain is not gonna have it in Nature's Prophet.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Zai holding back this mid lane. Blends and drums. Taking off the Tranquils. Back away though as Complexity swinging hard with a number of heroes. They get Z-Freak. Finally cool. OpTic though splitting the map nicely as Queen of Pain, like you're saying, closing in on that Orchid. You can see a big aggressive force, but they found Zai back in this Radiant jungle with all of this magic damage. Pogna doesn't really stand a chance. There's the stomp into Splitter though. 3-3 turned around on by the sniper. Limp trying to chip away at him. The rest of OpTic not really getting involved. Pycat and PPD both back.
Then you have a Juggernaut, coL, who needs a lot of lockdown.
Biding his time in these trees. Don't think he can go on Limp, but he's definitely looking for... They'll move in. Zai and CCNC. Dagger forward with the decrep there. Ward down and Zai, the drums, the tranquils, all playing a part here as 3 in a row. Z-Freak in this bottom lane has died.
Even with the amazing start that he had, they're just gonna continue. What's happening with the Pugna? They can deal a lot of damage to that tower with the blast and the ether lens.
Now Kyle's in trouble very far forward, but there's a static storm with Rommel split onto the Queen of Pain. She is withstanding the majority of this damage with a blink again. CCNC is out of there. Peter Pan down onto Jessie, the static link draining for Rubik's damage. That is a 5-roll Rubik that you've caught and killed, and Zai still going. Decrep up to try and run away. Chessie's pretty quick on his feet as well, though, and with the boulder toss, they will find that blasted Pugna.
It's a really bad timing. Panda's blink dagger. Even we saw in the game, what was it, the newbie? The Panda was shut down in the laning stage, but still had good timing on a blink dagger. We really don't feel the influence of Panda.
He does blink clap PPD, but doesn't look going forward any better. Chessie chases 3-3, but in the back, looks like the Queen of Pain's having a good time. Kills off Moo. Chessie facing off against Zai. The drain against the Suck, and it looks like the Suck is winning. CCNC with a double kill as Kyle barely TP's back home. Well, Limp getting the hell out. Little buddies will spawn. The shards are here, but... Well, Pebble tosses there to CCNC, but the tower's already dead. The blink in from Moo. The silence there. Orchid traps Moo now in with the stomp and the Omni Slash coming through. Moo didn't stand a chance in hell. Limp and Z-Freak still trying to chase this one out. Kyle with the glimpse ready. He wants to static storm someone, but who are they going to chase? Pycat has the spin. This is not a play. This is not a play.
Is under attack.
Pretty. As the BKB starts to come out from the co-op, and of course, like you mentioned, the Manta style for the Juggernaut. Guy gets jumped with the primal split. This will be the end of the Pugna, but the Decrep buys a bit of time there, and the split only gathers you 1 kill. It's OpTic, though. Plans of their own here with the smoke forward. The sniper, has he been scouted? This one observer ward did see him move in and then out, but Kyle will be the sacrifice as the Stomp tries to catch the Strangler, but Sniper is fine.
It's Roche time. We have level 4 healing ward, no disruptor ult.
Line hero, it feels like it needs to be Chessie, but the BKB closing in, required ASAP.
He has enough gold. One more rune and he's good.
That was just funny to watch on its own.
Yeah, Zai's sacrificial lamp.
Limp setting up for something here. Juggernaut has walked past them, but Queen of Pain blinking with a silence there, but Moo quicker on the finger with the blink dagger.
Sniper
Now.
has no TP.
Oh, you're absolutely right, but Chessie does have the static link. Spin TP from Pycat should get him back to safety.
He finds
Queen of
Sniper.
Pain, Sonic Wave, there we go with Limp dying. CCNC BKBs and has a blink again with the Aegis being held in hand. CCNC.
Old school isn't free to play. I can't.
KY exploit.
You sure? Told you to stay in the trees, Ian.
Yeah, that's... It was old Scythe, right? Well, Aegis popped. The Aegis respawns CCNC, but he's immediately silenced. And again, with no defensive item on the Queen of Pain, he'll lose his life. CCNC, 8 street third or so. Pycat forced away by the sniper. Clearing up the nether ward at this point. Complexity coming in, trying to swing in hard. Chessie with the static link onto Zai. This kill would be good, but they want more. Moo blinks in aggressively, looking for Peter Pan down. Rubik trying to give his life away for the cause here, and it looks like he will do so as Pycat clears Chessie up on the back lines. Complexity looked for too much.
It was way too deep chasing for too long. By the way, it was HY.
HY.
Yeah.
Not KYXY. Too many Ys. Moo. On to 3-3. And T falls. Z-Freak very close to death himself.
Wrong team.
Maybe caught in no man's land here. Blink. Knows the blink is down, but has to pop a BKB of his own. Only due to that life drain. Zai popped a little bit there by that assassinate, but it doesn't Taken out of the game immediately. Zai right-clicked, cleared up as Limp gets a double kill, and Complexity looking good now. Kills off a core and a support. But sticking around, thinking about ones who should be listened to and respected. Kyle. Just behind his core heroes here. Moo jumps straight on in onto Zai. Lift up with the Yules. Pycat aiming for the Omni Slash. Gets out of the Static Storm. Chessie chasing forward. The Link won't be able to do too much. But they have forced Zai to buy back as CCNC, BKB. No mana for the Sonic Wave though. Life stealing away. Chessie now right-clicked and focused. But the Primal Split in the back end. Pycat clearing through the Brewlings as he looks for the Fire One up at the front line. And Moo get away from this. He has a blink and a couple of one charges to play with, but his direction of blink is very important here. In fact, will not even be able to get it off. One clap will be the last thing he will ever do. Moo disrupt up for Kyle.
To fight against Pugna and Jug, which can heal up the whole team with the blast these struck really quickly. Yeah, already tier 3 tower down with the blast. That's definitely both of the racks is gone. And
that's a glyph.
Yeah, and Nature's Prophet can't really put enough pressure on the bottom lane.
Pycat still has a spin.
Pycat has no TP.
Manta style. Omni Slash in. Static Storm not going to connect too much here. Juggernaut spins now to get away from danger. The Sniper blinking away at him, but the jump in. CCNC finds Chessie. Sonic Wave. All being held. We go in onto Limp here potentially as they do move forward, but they're scared of these buybacks. Kyle and Limp both dropping low on the old HP, but Zai with the rest of the OpTic crew back down towards bottom lane because the split push has been happening. Z-Freak found by 3-3, caught in the act, red-handed. Got a tier 3, and I bet ESL is not here.
Nullifier is ready.
Nullifier is ready on Z-Freak. Quap blinks forward, Z-Freak ready. Well, this could be close. There we go, Nullifier in, CCNC. What are we looking at? Trapped in the trees, but got off the BKB. I couldn't quite see because of the trees in the way. Couldn't click on her either under the Razor, unfortunately. But now it's time for OpTic to run forward. The glimpse is there, but the telekinesis is faster. Kyle's been caught and critted down. Pycat sweeps through.
The gem.
There's the gem on the floor. Damn right, Lacoste, Z-Freak and Chessie both TPing away. And I think that might just be the end of the fight. One pick-off. That's it.
Sick reaction.
On me, quickly just BKB, do whatever I can. So a little fortunate there that fire projectile didn't come through, but here comes the blast play. Pycat, Silver Edge, Shadowblade, whatever it is, forward. Muted now, he's in trouble, but the Aegis is still there. Will be able to back up, but loses his life as Moo BKB, Primal Split still at the ready. Aegis. Pycat allows him to back up. OpTic. With that Pugna still ready to go, blasting away at this tier 3 tower. Does in fact not land that one quite, but Chessie holds the ramp back behind this observer ward, pinged out. Let's go and smoke and make a play. Catch them off guard, pants down style. CCNC pops the smoke. Chessie's there, but he's been scouted. I feel it's 3-3. Oh, walks out of the Static Storm. The Granny Field won't hold him. Yules up under the Razor with the deep creep there. Glimpse back into battle. Throws out the Earth Splitter, or tries to at least, but he will be ripped apart. Complexity smoke in the reverse of the standard. Usually it's Dire team up here and Radiant team up here, but Complexity still on this ramp. CCNC, 3-3, move forward. There's a stomp. Z-Freak caught with the Razor as well. Queen of Pain hexing up one, and it looks like Kyle, Z-Freak both dead with Chessie dropping low. The Omni Slash clears up. Move too late to the party. He's popped his BKB, but he needs to split. He needs to do something. Peter Pan Dam throws out the shrapnels, and Limp will pay with his life. A Sonic Wave to end the fight with buybacks galore from Complexity coming out. The Razor and the Prophet try to get back in, but Pycat still too strong. Juggernaut runs in, slices down the Brewmaster, Earth Split, and the Hex again onto Chessie. Likely to signal the end of this game with 4 dead, a 6-man, 7-man wipe.
No buybacks whatsoever on any of the cores on side of Complexity. Are they actually backing off?
They need creeps to enter the base. They realize the back door is a little too much for them to handle. Pycat will now move forward, and the tier 4 is unlocked by the wonderful waves arriving up the ramp. OpTic. Game 3 in its best of 3, taking down Complexity as they tap out. The best Swedes come out on top. That's what they were calling for at the start of the game, so Limp and Chessie bow down to Zai and Pycat.
Yeah, Pycat really...
This time.
Yeah, this time.